think I might have picked the worst day to create a video. There's a full-ass St. Patrick's Day parade happening outside, and there's a band playing, and all I'm trying to do is sit and talk to the camera. I think I might have to struggle through it. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna make this a series or not, but I'm kind of thinking in my head, coffee talks with Chris. Pretty much, I made myself some coffee. You guys should go and get yourself a drink. And I'm gonna treat this like a little podcast of things that I wanna talk about and get your guys' opinions on. So if you guys are new here, my name is Chris. And over the past 2 years, I've been creating a lot of content. But over the past 3 weeks, I've strictly been focusing on creating YouTube videos. And with cutting out short form content completely and only focusing on YouTube videos, I kind of have some positives and some negatives that I want to talk about. And I think this is very important because content is changing where people want a more realistic relationship with whoever's creating the video. And short form content is great if you can maximize on it. But I think the relationship and creativity wise, everything's kind of slowly transitioning back to longer form videos. So far the positives and the negatives. Positives, I do not feel the need to create something every single day, which is great because I work 45 hours a week. I have to maintain a relationship with my girlfriend, and creating something every single day is very hectic. And it causes me to have a mental breakdown because I want it to be perfect. And sometimes it just can't be perfect. So just having to focus on creating one thing throughout the week has made my life so much easier. What's also really nice is I feel like my videos have a longer shelf life than they do on Instagram and TikTok. What I mean by that is over the past 3 weeks, the videos that I get, I'm continuously getting views on the videos that I posted 3 weeks ago, which is great because when I post a video on Instagram or TikTok, it's only relevant for the first maybe 3 hours. And then if it's not doing well, it will no longer get pushed by the algorithm. But what's nice about YouTube is that it's a searchable content platform. So anyone can search up my video topics or my video titles and find them weeks, if not months, if not years later. So I know that my videos will continuously get views and they just have a longer shelf life, which just makes me feel like I'm creating something with more purpose than on Instagram and TikTok. Now, some negatives that I've seen so far is that I miss the instant gratification of short form videos. I miss when I post something, instantly getting likes, instantly getting comments, and I also miss the direct connection to the viewer. Whereas YouTube, I feel like there's another wall in between myself and the viewer. Another negative that I found is I find myself not feeling creative. And when you're doing something every single day and you're creating videos every single day, your mind is constantly thinking about content creation, making shots, how to make your videos more engaging. But when you're doing it once a week, I've found that will procrastinate and wait till the last second to get anything done, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm recording this on a Saturday. There's a parade outside and things that I could have easily done throughout the week, but I chose not to. So I've been doing this for 3 weeks, and kind of the conclusions are that I think YouTube is a more valuable platform, but I think if you can mix creating short form content and YouTube videos, that's the main key, probably 2 short form videos and 1 YouTube video a week would probably be the key. And also Instagram stories that push your YouTube video to the people that follow you on Instagram. Now, that being said, creativity wise and creating videos is easy when you have the time to do it. It's something that I kind of want to talk about, and I feel like I can't be the only one that's doing this. Is I've been finding real struggle with maintaining mental sanity with creating content. I always feel like I have to be doing something, and I always feel like I have to make my videos super cinematic. They have to be crazy, they have to be so good. And when they're not that, or when I'm in the middle of shooting something and I can't make it cinematic and I can't make it the best that I know that I can, I get frustrated and then I just don't want to do anything. I, like others, work a full-time job, 45 hours a week, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. When I get home, I need to go to the gym because I want to stay healthy. And then I have a relationship with my girl that I have to continue to keep up with and provide myself to her, and soon I'll be moving into her apartment. So then I will be with her more and more, and creating videos is going to get harder and harder, and I'll have to find certain times and be more organized to do it. And with health, you know, I just feel like there's just so many things. There's not enough time in the day, and it gets very frustrating because I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I can do and what is possible for me, but I feel like I'm limited to the things that I'm limited to my mental capacity because my job is so taxing, and maybe deep down I could find a new job, but it's what allows me to create and what allows me to survive. So it's hard to think about change, even though sometimes change is what we all probably need. Being 27, you know, there's just things that you want to do in your life of just like, oh, I want to have a family. I want to not always live in an apartment. I want to save money for a house. I want to be fit, and I want to run, and I want to go to the gym because I know that is good for me long-term in my health. And somehow you have to fit creating content the best that you can in between those times, and also stay relevant, and also stay consistent, and also either get new products for more views. Or I just feel like originality is so hard because your videos don't get pushed. Or maybe my videos just suck. Maybe my videos just suck. Like, you know, I just feel like there's so much to it, and I want to know what your guys' opinions are, because maybe I came to the realization today that I overcomplicate things, which is why I got this 60mm vlog lens, because I can take this anywhere. And I feel like I'm overcomplicating it more because I didn't need to spend $500 on this vlog lens. Maybe I should have bought a smaller camera that I can bring with me, that I can always constantly record and videotape that way. So when I am in between things, I have a smaller camera that's high enough quality that fits in with my nice camera. And it's like, there's just so many variables. Just things to think about if you're young. Just fucking be obsessed with creating and don't stop. And I never thought I'd be making a video. Like, I wish 2 years ago I would have done things kind of differently when I moved into the city, but I wish I would have been a little bit more obsessed, and I wish I would have gotten out of my way just a little bit more, because I feel like I would have been a little bit farther, but that's okay. You can't dwell on the past. But I was watching a video from the creator of Minted New York, Marcus Meloni. And in that video, he was just expressing how he got obsessed with running. And in that video, he said, I never understood just training to train. Like, once you start something, you want to get better at it. And then that kind of hit me like, damn, I feel like I've been just training to train. And what I mean by that is I'm training to train with my running, with my weights, but also just creating to create. I feel like there's like a purpose for him. He wanted to get faster. He wanted to run farther. He wants to run marathons, and he's built a whole brand around that. And now I'm thinking like, okay, I make videos. I like running. I like lifting weights. I like to better myself. Like, how can I make my videos go that direction and start providing value that way? And I think that's what brings value to people's life, is being always leveling up and always being a part of something. If you're involved in a community that runs, you find purpose of waking up on Saturday at 7 a.m. to go run with a bunch of people. If you have creator friends who are around you, you get excited to create because everyone else is creating around you. And then for the people that don't have that, they kind of feel, for the people that kind of struggle to not find a community and not find a path, which I feel like I've been on, where you just create to create. You lift weights to lift weights. You run to just run, which there's nothing wrong with that. But for the people that want more, you need to pick a lane and go all in on it. And I feel like that's what I've been not hitting on lately. Like, I feel like over the past 2 years, I was gaining the skills with my camera, gaining the skills in myself, gaining the skills in verbal communication, in design, in everything. Now that I have these skills, now it's transitioning into what is my lane and what do I want to be doing. And that's hard because it's scary. You don't know what the future holds. So that's my little, how long have we been recording? 19-minute rant of just what to be doing with life, because I feel like we're all struggling, and I feel like a lot of creators are just highlighting their life. And I do that too sometimes, but sometimes I just want to be real. Sometimes I want to know that I'm working towards something instead of just doing things to do. And sometimes I just want to create and bring value to bring value. This has been a long video, and I think I'm going to call it here. Probably I'm going to return this lens and get a smaller camera like the ZV-2 from Sony, and have that camera just on me constantly. So be a nice little B cam, but maybe I like this footage so much that I keep this little lens. Who knows? I've been Chris. I'll see you guys next week with maybe a vlog, probably a vlog rather than sitting down and talking. But I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.